Hey guys, so if I get this video posted today, I'm going to be talking to the Telegram crew, right? Because Facebook, WhatsApp, Twitter, what else? Instagram, they've all went down. I think Twitter went back up pretty fast from what I'm seeing, but yeah, those ones are still down, as well as many other major platforms online. So, hello Telegram crew, big ups to the censorship-free platform that's still online, right? So, yeah, I mean, personally, I've had a lot of stuff going on in my own life that has taken up a lot of my time, as well as working on this movement, as always, doing things that I can to help out in this battle that we are in. And, of course, I haven't even spoke to you guys via a video since, a while when we had our last protest. It was really awesome. We had the drums there again. They did a fantastic job. We kept it really tight. Like, if you look through the video of the entire protest, no gaps, which was awesome. That's something we've been trying to get for a very long time, so I was very, very happy about that. And I thought the party truck at the end was fucking great. I mean, what a surprise for everybody, just to have something to dance to. And yeah, and then there was some speakers, and yeah, I mean, the thing is, right, people were complaining, oh, why did you party at the end? But if there was nothing at the end, what would people say? But because there was something, and it was something that they didn't agree with, me. How can you do that? Me. So that's what happens. There's a million different ways we could do a march, and you're never going to get a march that's going to please everybody. So we just do what we can, and what we think is the best. And I thought it was a great idea. And when you actually look at everyone who was there, everyone seemed to be having a good time. There was I think I saw very few people actually pissed off. I can think of two, top of my head, that I saw. But then when you go online, I wonder how many people complaining, even in attendance of the protest, and they're just sitting at home like fucking da 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 da. Oh, you guys are fucking controlled opposition, da 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 da, as they sit at home and do fuck all for anybody else, whilst some really hardworking people try and pull this shit together. So I thought it was great, and I'm sure a lot of people did as well. And, we've got to raise the vibes, man. There's been a war on fun. It's no accident. The government has gone for, like, festivals and nightclubs and music and telling people they can't fucking sing or speak too loudly in a pub. There's been a war on fun and connection and bringing people together. There's a good reason for that, because when we are together, we are stronger. When we are vibing, we are able to fight back even better. When we are in a good place, in a good state of mind, and we've had fun, when we are having fun, like life involves fun, right? It's a very, very crucial part. This battle is a long battle. Some of us have been fighting a lot longer than just last year, right? You know who you are. We've been fighting for fucking years, right? So morale is a very, very important part of this. And if you've been fighting for years, you've probably realized it's not going to be over anytime soon. It's, this battle is just going to keep going until one side wins, essentially. Essentially, the bad guys will get complete control over the human race, or the good guys will be able to break free from this ridiculous control and build a better society that's more aligned and more harmonious with our true human beings, being nature, our humanness, something that's way, way, way more in harmony with nature. That's what I see. It's going to go either of those ways. And right now, I wouldn't say us in the Truth movement and the Freedom Fighter movement here in the UK are actually ready for a full-blown revolution where we are in control of how to run this country. I mean, I know these politicians and fucking whatever they're doing a terrible job in so many ways, and I'm sure in the future better people could be doing that, and we could have a much more harmonious society. But it's a bit of we've got to get there. I don't think we're quite ready yet. Just from what I see in the Truth movement and how people attack each other, even in this movement, when we're fighting the same fight, they still attack one another, bring each other down. You're not doing what I want, and no, this is my commitment. And it's just fucking, okay, we're just trying to fight back and organise some protests and local outreach and this and that. We really going to be able to run the fucking country? We're going to need some more evolution. That is what is happening at the same time. There are people waking up, but people have to evolve. They have to get better inside themselves. I'm going through this process myself as I develop as a sentient being on this planet. Evolution is a process. The more I evolve, the better state of mind I am in, the better my vibes are, the higher my consciousness, the better I can help other people. And the better solutions I will come up with, the better ideas. I'll be more in tune with what is actually needed in this world and what people can, and how we can build a better world, instead of just maybe going off of emotional impulses that are just maybe misaligned, or, coming from a place of fear. if we can actually align ourselves with the higher parts of reality and our higher parts of ourselves and bring them into the world and what that looks like, yeah. And a connection is a huge, huge part of that. Bringing people together. That's why things like a stand in the park is so awesome. I just saw a stand in the town centre. That was kind of cool. I posted about that. Yeah, so, connection is so, so important. Having meaningful, deep connections can be so helpful in our lives. Music does that. Music can be the start. Someone can meet someone at a music event and they have a relationship which then goes on to benefit the rest of their entire lives. Like, it might be hard, relationships are hard, but that's what can happen. And it's not just about trying to wake everybody up. I mean, that's part of it, right? But it's also the people who are awake. They need love. They need fun. We need to be strong, but we also need to enjoy ourselves because morale is so important. Ask any battle veteran, ask any fucking general anywhere. What do you reckon they'll say about morale? Morale is so important. Why is there entertainment for armies and soldiers and whatever? Morale is so important, especially when the battle is one like this, when it's one of attrition, when it's fought over years, and it's happening every day, basically. So you've got to factor that in. Now, it would be really great once we could say we've claimed some sort of a victory and then have a fucking massive party. Then we'd need literally that party in the Matrix when Morpheus comes up and, yeah, something like that. Maybe that's in the future. But for now, we still, nothing wrong with going and dancing, having a good time, guys. Don't forget that. Don't let the government try and get you into this fear, low vibration frequency where you can't enjoy your lives because you're always trying to, in this low vibe, trying to fight back against what the bad government are doing. We have to fight back, of course, but we have to take care of ourselves, of our vibe, because the higher our vibe, the better solutions we can come up with, and we won't be trapped in this fear frequency that our enemies so much enjoy. So that was a bit of a recap of what's happened with the protest. So there's a couple other things I'd like to talk about as it's been a little while. So I'm going to do something inspiring and something disturbing. We'll go for something inspiring. No, we'll go for something disturbing first. We'll go for something disturbing, right? So I saw this fucking video, and it's literally this woman, teacher in a school, singing a song to kids to get them to be indoctrinated to actually be enjoying the mask wearing. And you can see the way the kids are singing. This is not a song from the fucking heart, man. This is a song from the pits of hell. So listen to this track and see what you think.
2, 3. I wear a mask to school. I wear a mask to school. Hi ho the derry-o. I wear a mask to school. It helps to keep me safe. It helps to keep me safe. Hi ho the derry-o. It helps to keep me safe. It keeps my friends safe. It keeps my friends safe. Hi ho the derry-o, it keeps my friends safe. And let me see a hooray! Put your hands up in the air!
Fucking insanity, right? What the fuck is that? If that is just not outright brainwashing, I don't know what is. That's fucking disturbing. I thought I'd share that with you guys because, yeah, why not? Also, and then something inspiring. How about this? I've never been so interested in football as I have been recently because many of the major clubs have many unvaccinated players. That is great. As much as less than half of the major Premier League football teams players have had the vaccine, roughly. So that's pretty fucking awesome. And I don't know, was it 5 or something of the actual England team haven't had it? So it's been reported. Like the Lions. So that's really good because lots of young men look up to football players for inspiration. And, and I imagine lots of the other football people, anyone who plays football in any league is looking up to the Premiership and why are those guys not taking the vaccine? Well, they should be if they're fucking not. Right? So that's really, really great. I posted about that a few times on my channels because I think it was just so inspiring. That's really great for that to be happening. So yeah, big ups to the football players. Maybe, we should give them some credit. Maybe they're not all as stupid as we think. Maybe some of them are a bit more wise. But who knows? So yeah, something inspiring that was. And I'm just going to touch on this video, something else that's been really awesome that's happening. And that is the leaflets, the Vaccine for Truth leaflets are going all around the country. Do you know what? I must be getting close to posting over 200,000 of these leaflets to you guys. You guys been fucking smashing it, going to the entire country. And you've got people that are literally now taking it upon themselves to do door-to-door outreach. And there's a guy and a woman, they literally was just going door to door. They had the leaflets. They're talking about the parents, about the dangers of the vaccine for children. That is brave, very brave. So big ups to those guys. They know who they are. I believe the man in the video has the Freedom Tribe app, which is a very interesting app. You can go check that out. It's about like an alternative social media kind of thing. So that's really cool. And also another great thing happening with the leaflets was somebody managed to get them into a school. There was like 2 schools that this man, he got the leaflets in there, and they were there for the children to be allowed them to take away. So the I'm just trying to find it. Okay, I found it. Yeah, it was the okay, where's the school? Headlands and Bridlington School have got the leaflets now for the kids to take away. They can go home, read that, and make an informed decision about the vaccine. That is fucking awesome. Big ups to you. You know who you are. I've already said how amazing you are. That is great, guys. That is proactive. Exactly what we need on the ground. You can't censor a fucking leaflet. So that is so good. So happy about that. Just, can you imagine? Like, you never know. That action from that man could have saved many, many kids from taking the vaccine. Actually could have changed the way children think about the vaccines. That's incredible. Incredible. And so another one, there were definitely 2 of the most powerful things regarding the outreach that's happening, the Vaccine for Truth leaflets. But then there was another one that was kind of nice. Happened just recently, a couple of days ago. I got this sent to me through Instagram, which is down at the moment. So in Derbyshire, this woman put them into a dispenser, and her little 12-year-old son was watching, keeping guard as she put them into this dispenser, and I get the picture there. So that's really cool. Yeah, hospitals, doors to door, and literally in the schools, sort of the very battleground of our time right now. So big ups to all of you amazing people who are doing the work on the ground. It's really inspiring to see. You know, I do these. I work hard, and I'm on my computer, and then someone sends a message to me, or I see a video, and they're like, literally, it's so inspiring. So thank you to all you amazing people, and we continue on. We are making progress. I know it doesn't seem like that sometimes for some people, but take into account that there's never been more awake people in the entire world, let alone the UK, as there are right now. That is something that is hugely inspiring. There are millions of us in the UK who ain't going nowhere. And our ranks are actually increasing every day. It doesn't mean that they're joining my channel or someone else's channel who's a part of the movement, but our ranks in general are growing. More people are becoming awake because this shit's getting more fucking ridiculous. And when that happens, more people wake up. So it's then just being there ready for these people when they wake up to give them the right information, a little bit of guidance to show them they're not alone. And yeah, that's where local outreach is great for that, because you can't censor it. But there's lots of other things we can do. So I personally am very, very inspired and motivated. I know it's been a long battle, and some people are finding the fatigue kicking in, but we can't stop now. We just have to keep going. This is fight or flight. It's literally fight or die, basically, for both sides. They're never going to give up. They have this agenda that's been put to them by powers on high, and these people that are working against us in our country and around the world, from what it seems, they're never going to stop. So we have to make them stop. And we do that by bettering ourselves and waking up other people. And that's it. And there's so many different ways we can do that. And you can literally find endless reams of all that different kind of information on personal development or activism. I'm actually at a new place. I'm taking some time to myself, which is so much needed. But I do have an ebook coming up that's going to be about practical steps to activism. It's just going to be simple, nothing too complicated, but just to give some very basic framework guidance on practical steps that we can all take to do local activism. And then I'll have one for personal development and one for some supplements. I'll tie them all together and be a nice little thing for the community. and I'm going to start working on that as I'm at this new place. Anyway, I'm coming up to the end now. It was lovely to chat to you guys again. It's been a little while. I definitely won't be taking this long of a break from doing a video now that I'm getting back into the flow and I'm sorting out my life in many ways. Yeah, because it was already pretty sorted out, but there's always work to do. There's always more work to do. The journey never ends. And I'll see you next time, guys. Stay strong. Love ya.